Werk tegelijk aan jezelf en de wereld om je heen.
Hello! Hi everyone! Hi Bemoko! Thank you so much for the subu! 9 months, thank you so much! Hi Keter! Hi Obscure Mango! Oh, no, not the push-up! Why are we starting stream with a workout? But thank you for a push-up redeem. Wait, let me put on some music for you first. Let me put some music on. There we go. That seems to be fine. I'll make it a little quieter maybe, so it's definitely not too much. Anyways, hi everyone. I'm glad to see you all. Let me do my singular push-up of the day. Also, maybe I should have adjusted my microphone position because it's now a little weird. Up, up, up. Careful. Okay. If you heard some noise, that was me adjusting my mic. Sound different, bro. I've been sounding different for like, I don't know, what, months now? Like, yeah, I have a new mic. I'm not using my headset, but that's been a thing for months now, I think. Have you been sleeping, brother? Okay, one push up. Let me get on the floor. No muscle at all. You were quiet and sounded far away. Yeah, that's what I said. I should adjust my mic because my mic was far from me. And I somehow before the stream started I didn't think about moving it, so I had to move it a bit closer. Of course it did, because I moved it closer! Anyways, how is everyone doing today? How is everyone? I haven't been on your stream because I've been down in my grandparents' place with no Wi-Fi. Yeah, but I think I've seen you on my last stream though. You still popped in. Not sure if you were listening to the sound though. But anyways, we're here today. We're making art because it's the art time. I also have a cacao with me. Man, I don't know if it's the proper English word for it. Because like, you know, it's not hot chocolate because like it's a instant thingy, but it's also not a chalky milk because you make it yourself. In Russia we call this cacao, but I don't know what people call it in English because every time I say cacao people are a little bit confused. But yeah. Hi Mayo! Hello! Welcome! How are you doing? That's because I bought a 4G. Smart decision, probably costed you some money. See the drawing. Alright, because last time when you were here, you were on your own art stream, kinda, in a way. But yeah, man, I'm really glad you liked the drawing. Well, I sent it to you. I'm very proud of that art that I made. Honestly, it was surprising even to myself how well it went with that art. Hopefully this trend continues, but meanwhile I gotta draw another artwork, and today it is actually a commission. And as you can see, I started on it a tiny bit. I literally just made some pose. I made a pose and a face, and that's that. So let me pull up references and let's see how productive I can be with sketching on stream, because you know I don't like sketching on stream because I experience a lot of pressure from people watching me sketch and I end up not doing well. But maybe today is the day when I can actually sketch. Man, something is always uncomfortable. I have way too weird of a setup for how much space I have. I have a desk now, but like, is it too small? But there wasn't really a bigger desk that would be comfortable for me at IKEA. Anyways, time to art. Alright, now I'm taking a break from drawing sprites. Writing lore. Ooh. That's the good stuff. That's the good stuff. Some lore. Some lore. We like me some lore. One day I will have a ginormous desk which will have literally everything I can possibly need, and I will feel no issues. I'll experience no issues, but today is not the day. Today is not the day, and I'm not the one. Okay, well, let's probably make like a... Could Photoshop be not slow today? Thank you. Let's make a base for all the hair strands we gotta draw. I got a bunch of references, and I'm really hoping to make an epic artwork from this, because, you know, I got paid money for this art, and I think the character is super cool. And the character will have wings, you know. That's probably expected. Actually, that should be starting somewhere. Fire! Fire!
Damn it, Dave.
You got a fun sound. Hi, Connor. Hello. How are you doing? I'm doing good. How are you today? I'm doing pretty good. I decided to showcase to people how terrible I can be at sketching. That's why I never really stream how I sketch, because that's such a boring process. Plus, again, this comes with the pressure of people watching me sketch and judging my sketching abilities. Excuse you. We have a problem, guys. A child wants to play. Oh no, I can't start it. Yeah, that's how it goes with cats, I guess. Doing alright, bit tired, and trying to be prepared for Python last attempt. Good luck, man. Honestly, good luck. Good luck with that, because, yeah, as a person who tried to study programming, well, because it was kind of necessary stuff, good luck. I hope you do well. Anyways, that's gonna be like a very, very basic sketch right now for hair. And I'm just like looking very, very closely at what her hair looks like, because I'm trying to sketch it. So it's a little bit scuffed. Actually, don't want it that high. It's a bit scuffed, but we're getting there. Okay, we're gonna have like a... We also have like a braid situation going on here. That's like... How far does it... It goes kind of there, and I think actually I should... Yeah, it continues there probably and goes like this. How long is it? How long is it? How long is the braid? The braid is pretty long. Yeah, I would say that long. something like that. I think we'll add some more hair volume here. And there we go. Who the heck is sending me notifications? Alright, interesting. Man, that's the thing with being originally Russian, is that I still have a bunch of like Russian government and not only government related accounts everywhere. So whenever there's like some celebration or some news about like the updates, the renovation that they did, I get the hacking emails, which are also titled like an email from the mayor of the city. And like, alright. Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I really needed to know that information. It's funny. I think that's funny. I love those emails because they're you get an email from the mayor of the city. Alright, did I know? Oh, this is hand. Why do I have hands separated? I do not know. Also, small disclaimer, I will be quite often on the stream, probably again because of sketching. So, don't be surprised. Also, by the way, just a reminder for everyone who is interested in the movie night and watching alien movies, I have an announcement posted on my Discord server about potential times, well, not times, potential days when we can watch the movie. And today is like the final day when you can vote for the day. Unfortunately, there's so far not a day where everyone would be available. It would have been Friday, but I managed to somehow forget that I apparently have an appointment on Friday that I can't miss. So, yeah, very, very smart of me, unfortunately, and I already added that date. So, very sorry to everyone who was hoping for Friday. But there are a couple of days when most people are available. So again, if you are still interested. Wait, I'm a little confused. What? You know what? Let me just do the regular stuff. So yeah, if you still wanna vote, if you're like, okay, I still wanna vote. Can we just watch the time of your streams? Yeah, that's exactly the plan. The time when we're gonna be watching it is the time of my stream, like my normal. Like, we're probably gonna start at 1 or something. I wish though we could watch it in the evening for me, just because it's gonna be, well, somewhat of a horror movie. It's not exactly a horror movie. I guess I don't like put it in a category of horror movies just because I like it so much, but like technically it kinda is. So I wish I could watch it when it's like, you know, evening for me, so I can make it dark in my room and everything, but you know, you guys, like my most active viewers and followers, usually are unavailable because of time zones during my evening times, so it's, you know. What I was thinking about quite a lot is that if I do find an actual job, I won't be able to stream so early anymore, most likely. Like, if I will find a job one day, I will be streaming, like, if even I will be streaming during the weekdays, I will be streaming mostly in the evenings in that case. So that's a bit of a thingy, isn't it? But, oh well. It ends up being weekend, I guess I'll only see pieces. Yeah, it most likely will be Weekend Corner. I'm so sorry. Oh, hi, Brashy, hello! Yes, yes. Kelly, that's a mission. Look, we got wings there as well. Probably you can't see them on stream. I don't know how well you can see it on stream because there's the under sketch situation and it's like super pale and barely visible. But yeah, we're sketching Kelly. I hate sketching on streams, but I thought maybe for once I can do that. You know what? Like I was also while working on my previous artwork, somehow I got into the rabbit hole of watching a bunch of videos with explanations of various VTuber and artist dramas and about like a lot of people who trace, who use AI, and like the point was made that yeah, well, first of all, when people make time lapses, unless they show their sketching processes in time lapses, like it's you can't really prove that you made the art because you know, and it's a sketch, then yeah, kind of you can see how the sketch was made. But if there's no sketch, then it's and then me who doesn't like putting sketches in time lapses if I ever even make him, just because it makes me so stressed to record this process. But then also they were like, yeah, the only way to actually prove these days that you make your own art is to stream it. Because you can fake speed paints as well pretty easily. I'm like, man, I don't even know. It got to my head. That stuff got to my head. I don't know why I was watching it. It was on YouTube. It wasn't my recommended, so I just started watching it. So now we're here. Looked for 4K Blu-ray collection of the Alien movies, and Amazon doesn't really have a great option. Aww. I mean, they're so old. They're so old. I think my parents used to have Alien movies on like... I'm not sure about the DVD discs, but they definitely had them on the tape thingies, you know? But at some point my dad got into a habit of literally throwing away everything that he deemed garbage in the house, and a bunch of very old movies, tapes, got, you know, thrown out. Which me and my mom were upset about, because, like, come on, that's, like, such an old and cool thingy, but, yeah. Went into the trash can. It's popular and somewhere in 4K, there just isn't a good collection option. Ah. Well, I guess you'll have to buy them separately, then. Whatever can I say? I was actually looking yesterday, not yesterday. I was looking recently. I don't remember when. It wasn't yesterday. Basically, where are we gonna watch the movie? Because you know, I don't have any movie streaming platform subscriptions, and I'm definitely not getting Disney Plus, which is where you can watch Alien movies. Apparently, didn't know that was Disney, but like makes sense that it's Disney. Hell yeah, Disney! Alien movies, fantastic. But anyways. And so I was looking at some websites and I was searching Alien, right? And I realized how many goddamn hacking Alien movies there are. Like, I'm not even sure if all of them are, you know, licensed enough or if all of them were even translated ever to Russian, but just like some random crossovers with literally everything. I found Aliens versus Titanic. Like, brothers, what? Like what? Aliens versus Titanic? But me and my friend decided to watch that stuff. We need to know. We need to know what it is. I could get most of them separate and pay like 2 free what it should cost. Well, that's the whole point, I guess. Capitalism. But see, capitalism. I know where, but you need adblock. I do have adblock. If you have a good website, you can recommend it, because whatever I found does have a lot of, like, suspicious activity on it. I think my adblock blocks most of it, but I'm like, I don't know. Is it trustworthy? But I do have adblock, so that's not a problem usually. I think I even have more than one ad block, because at some point I was looking for something that works for YouTube, because, you know, YouTube. So I ended up getting a bunch of ad blocks. But yeah, that was the thing. Thank you, Mayo. I will look at it. What the hell? Something updates their terms of service, and I'm not using that thingy. I don't know what that is. Oh yeah, I know that one. I know that one. I think I installed that one recently. I know that one, Mayo. And this is more of autism, but I'm not buying movies that should be a collection separately. I care more about that than the price hike. Makes sense. Makes sense. Makes it. I mean, honestly, I can understand you on that one. I can't say that I have exactly this situation, but I can understand you because I do have similar thing with like books and games and just like series of something. I do have a similar situation. So yeah, understandable. The more I write the lore, the more weird grammar I have. Brother, I feel like you will just need a what's it called? Is it called a editor, right? You just need an editor. Like when you finish writing the lore, you need a person who can like just look at all your writing, whatever you wrote, and just edit it. Looking back on the DMs, I sent a lot. Yeah, but we were talking a lot about your character, and you're still refusing to, you know, start working on it now until I'm done with my commissions. But the problem is, Mayo, problem is I never am done with my commissions. Like, they just keep getting more. So unless you say, sure, let's do this, it's gonna be a forever process. So... because whenever you say like, oh yeah, I'll be the last one, you're just playing with fire here. Don't know, I think I'll use ChatGPT or Grammarly app to see my mistake. Well, with the Grammarly, Grammarly is good for fixing your like small mistakes, but you know, what actual people are good at when it comes to editing your work is that they can paraphrase certain sentences in a way that would sound better for certain circumstances, right? Like, it's again, what ChatGPT and Grammarly wouldn't know is that what is the purpose of your writing? Like, they don't really understand it, and sometimes they can't really paraphrase it in a way that's, you know, is more poetic or like, you know, nicer for certain type of media, or even like they can't really give you advice on like, oh well, I see you wrote this in the story, but actually when I'm reading it, it doesn't really make sense in the context of the story. So I feel like it is better to use a person to do your editing. But on the other hand, I do understand that like finding a person who would edit your work can be hard, especially if you're like writing it in English. Like, I totally get it, because you're not an English speaker, and like, you probably don't have a lot of available English speakers to edit your work. So, it's still a valid way to do it. But if you do have a way to find a person to edit your work, then it's probably better. Let me look at the references a bit more. Oh well, if your customers are in no rush, then go for mine. The thing with my customers is that they haven't paid yet. Like, Kylie paid for her commission, so I'm working on it right now. But the other people that I haven't started yet, they haven't paid yet either, so, like, you know. I'm not even sure that a lot of them still want their commission, because, again, it's been so long since I got sent the request in the waitlist, so I do need to see who wants it. Like, I know at least 2 people who definitely want their commissions still, so of course I will be working with them, but there's like at least 2 or 3 more people on the list who are like, okay, well, I don't know those people personally, I haven't talked to them, so like I need to message them and see like, hey, you commissioned it like 2 months ago. Not commissioned, but like sent a request, right? Sent a request like 2 months ago. Are you still interested? Yeah, no, they haven't paid. I didn't take payment because I wasn't able to work on their commission, so obviously I didn't take any payment. What do you think? Bro, who do you think I am? I'm no scammer. I'm not a scammer. I'm a legit artist. I swear. Use the app then. Thanks for the tip. No problem, brother. But also, I feel like if you want someone to look at your work with decent level of English, you can you can ask me, you know. Definitely not me trying to get the first glimpse at the lore before anybody else. But thank you, Mayo. Thank you. But yeah, I mean, totally. If you feel like. I'm no linguist. I don't have a linguistic education, just saying it, but I did my study entirely in English, and now I'm speaking English pretty much every day with people around me. Plus I'm reading books in English, I watch movies in English, you know, I consume a lot of media in English, so I would like to think that I do have a decent level of understanding when it comes to English. Maybe not specifically grammar, but like, you know, just proofreading if it's written well, I can do that. I was gonna say maybe kinda lazy, but I enjoy grammar help. See, we have Beemoko as well. Beemoko is also in our Discord, so you can ask Beemoko as well, because Beemoko is a native speaker, so maybe it can also help. Especially, you know, I feel like it would be very helpful if there are people who like read books and watch movies, because that kind of helps you develop more, how do I say it, literature, I guess, more literature-like understanding of the language, which can be helpful when you're writing stuff for games, for example, or any kind of media. It doesn't matter if it's a game or not. If I ever get desperate, I'm gonna ask ChatGPT for lore. Bro, please don't do that. It's really, you know, it's really obvious when ChatGPT has written parts of stuff, because, like, you know how it is with writing. It's oof. Also, I'm seeing the Stream Elements notification on the stream. I would like to mention that I got pretty much all of my throne gifts, apart from a bucket of herring, because that is something I should just go and buy myself. It's not something that I should be ordering, because the store is literally in my city. But you know, now I live kind of far from it, so it's like I gotta go there to get a bucket of herring. But other stuff from my gift list from Throne have been delivered to me. I have it. I have it all. I even have a bikini. I have to tell, oh my god, it's such a stupid. It's again, we have the same situation with the bikini. I absolutely love it, first of all. It's beautiful, it's great. And big thanks to Tito for ordering that to me. The problem is, I had to first of all get size large instead of medium, because, you know, Chinese sizes, even though I'm usually medium on those websites, but the top, I can get into the top well. It's fine. Also, side note, large is like the biggest size of that bikini available. So yeah, anyways, top, perfectly fine. I got into it. Yeah, it is very tight, but it's a swimsuit. It's supposed to be like that. The bottom part, I was barely able to squeeze into This is insanity. I don't know. I haven't bought myself a bikini in ages, so I'm not sure if I will have the same problem like with European sizes as well. But like, what does one do when they're like, oh yeah, well, I'm here to buy a bikini, but also my chest area is this size, but then I have a giant fucking ass! Ah! Anyways, hi Vito, hello, welcome. Welcome, how are you doing? I don't know, what's that? I have to tell you, just so you're not gonna be surprised, because I'm probably supposed to make some pictures with it at some point. Anyways, Fito, I was talking about the bikini that you gifted me on Throne, because that one was also delivered, but you know, as per usual, there is an issue when it comes to any clothing from China. Yeah. Certain parts of my body are very big. For their sizes. I don't even know if it's embarrassing or not at that point. It's just... One day I will be able to draw this hairpiece, but today's not the day. My friend ordered an XL or double XL shirt and it fit our friend who wears small perfectly. Never using AliExpress for any clothing, bro. Well, it fits me. Mostly when I order clothing on AliExpress, again, of course, you need to choose the listings that have reviews and actual pictures of the stuff that you're buying. I think that's my general rule, but for me, like, their sizes fit me. Like, maybe they have issues making XL and double XL sizes, for sure, because China has issues making bigger sizes, unfortunately, but my size on there is usually medium. And it's usually okay, especially if it's shirt. Like even pants, I ordered some pants from there, it was fine. I ordered shoes, well the ones that Fito gifted me, they were also fine. Like no issues there. But I guess when it came to swimsuit, that's where we experienced a problem. I would hate to see you in a bikini, that's too small. Okay, well... Here's the deal. At least that bikini, it has like a little skirt situation. Obviously, the butt cheeks are hanging out. Like that skirt is nowhere near long enough to cover the ass. But because of the skirt, you can't see if it like doesn't fit properly because the skirt is just like flowy and nice. So you know. It was the Hegao shirt like 5 years ago, no peak reviews. Yeah, that's maybe the problem. Because again, there are some very popular listings, right? Like if you see that an item was ordered like 3,000 times, right? 3,000 plus orders, then you're like, well, people order it. Then probably it's something decent. But if it had like maybe 10 orders or even less, then you're like, not sure about that. Our friend had to wear it in shame for committing a party foul of spilling chili on himself and the floor. Bro. Alrighty then, what do a girl like and dislike? Bro, you can't ask such an unspecific question. Every person is different, like who knows? Depending on what kind of person we're talking about here. Like, give me more information about the person and I might come up with something. But again, like, need to be more specific. What do? They go to school? What kind of school? What kind of relationship they potentially have with their classmates, with their family maybe? Like, what's their living situation? I sound girls like booba tea, bro. You spelled boba wrong. Booba tea. What the hell is booba tea? Gaming, collecting stuff, blah blah blah. I feel like boba tea, gaming, and collecting stuff is universal stuff. You know, a lot of people like it. Booba tea. I think boba tea is spelled with one O, not with double, because booba tea sounds fun. Yeah, booba tea. The quality was good and we got pics of our small friend wearing it, so worth either way. Well, worth either way. Tekshimoza, I'm not that thick. You know, that's the problem. I'm technically not that thick. It's just that my upper area, my top area, is just smaller than my bottom area. That's the problem. But overall, like, you see me and you're like, yeah, that's just an average person. So it's like, you know, it's a difference that makes it difficult. Don't worry, Keter, don't worry, that's just funny. Sent you work in progress. Oh, Ooh, secret details. Okay, I'm not gonna show it to anyone, but I'm getting a glimpse of some secret stuff. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. I need a... Ooh. Where are your pens, bro? Where are your pens, bro? Didn't you forget to wear... that looks very pretty, though. I really like the line work as well. As an artist, I think that's such a pretty thing. So pretty, so pretty. The S was fat, thick enough. It wasn't. It's not fat. It's not that fat. Is it fat? I don't know. You guys have to see me on like a convention or something, and then you can judge for yourself. I don't know. Although with my whole pride, I can say that there was time during school years. It was still school, mind you. High school, like maybe 11th grade or so, like the last grade, but still school. Me and the girls were just like chilling together, and we were just checking out each other's asses. I don't know why that suddenly happened, but I was like, okay, I guess that's what we're doing now. And the girlies were discussing like the workouts and everything and whatever their goals are, and then they were like, hey, get the heck up of the bench, to me obviously, and like get a check out. And they were like, yeah, that looks pretty good. So at least, you know, at least secret thing. Bro, where are you at? I mean, I saw it and I was like, I think you forgot to put something on. Too much detail. Okay, I need to tell it to someone though. I don't have any friends that I could tell this to. You guys are only ones who understand. That's important to me. Leave me alone! I need to share with somebody. Still getting dressed? Let me look at it again. I mean... yeah, it kinda looks like you're still getting ready, but also... looks like you just forgot to put something on. Don't worry, Fito, I 100% would have to bet on lewd before she even spilled the beans. Who said it was lewd? It's not necessarily lewd. You don't know that. You don't know that. I didn't say it was lewd. I think I just put a no comment in her dislike. What? No comment in her dislike. Ah, I mean... that's not a very good story writing, is it? But who am I to criticize? Man, I have so much random knowledge in like different creative areas like writing and drawing and game design and whatever, but also I'm like, okay, but I don't have in-depth knowledge for any of that, so I probably shouldn't be, you know. I thought fishnets were pants. I have news for you, bro. Because have you noticed how little they cover usually? Like obviously there is some bottom area of the fishnets that's kind of covered, but mostly. Ooh. Sounds like she was doing a pee-pee check. I'm not doing anything, bro. I didn't say there's anything like that. You came up with it yourself. I'm no expert in girl. As a matter of fact, I'm scared of girl. Well, you're talking to one right now. Brothers, ask me. I'm telling you. Give me more detail about the person, and I can come up with something. Which I don't know why. Like, it's hard to come up with specifically girl interest, because, like, there can be anything really. Reading books. I don't know. Reading specific genre of books. Arts and crafts, anything can be a hobby, but or like likes and stuff. But hi, Sarah Pero, hello. You're a girl? No way. Well, I at least pretend to be one. Might not be a girl, but you never know. Might be a girl, might not be a girl, but on the interwebs, I pretend to be a girl. So, man, I did have one time during my Russian art community era when on April Fool's Day I decided to pull a prank where I said actually this whole time I wasn't a girl. So that was very funny. I think I even managed to convince like 1 or 2 people. Such a dumb prank. I have nothing to say for myself. That was funny. Because also at that point, like obviously everyone heard my voice and maybe even seen my face on camera. So the fact that some people did believe and were confused just shows how good of an actor I can be. That would be like spoiling one of the character of the game. Well, if you tell it to me in private. But I mean, obviously you don't have to if you don't want to. Like, this is up to you. I'm not making you, and I swear this is not my way to get some, you know, secret content out of you before any official updates. But Shimoz is a girl, no fish. Are gonna go. Who is this then? This is my doppelganger. It's not me. It's not me. Bro, one day I will learn how to draw beautiful hair, but today is not the day and I'm not the one. Yet again. Why can I never make them look pretty enough? Help! I'm so upset. Being held hostage by Shimozu, she might shoot me if I don't spoil the character's lore. No, what are you talking about? Definitely not. Who am I? Who am I to do things like that? I'm very nice and kind. Very nice and kind, I swear. Emotional damage indeed. So thank you for saying I'm a great artist. Maybe. Good. Yeah, one day for sure. One day for sure. One day for sure. My art will become so beautiful, so outstanding that people will forget their name looking at that art, but we're still getting there. For heck's sake, can I draw it properly, please? There we go. Maybe. There's a lot of lines. I think stereotypically nice hair uses less lines on the outlines of the hair strands. The hair folders. Yeah, but it's more about the silhouette. Like right now I'm trying to sketch it, right? Like this is not the line art, it's just a sketch. And for sketching, I usually prefer to see where everything will go. Like maybe on the line art I will end up having less. Although there's a little bit of a problem with how I was taught to draw anime hair, because like my learning of basics for pretty much anything anime art style came from manga art, and the problem with manga art is that the main part there is the line art, so you do need to show a lot of detail on the line art because you don't have the luxury of coloring and rendering. So at the end of the day, I learned to do the detailed lines, which looks good on the line art drawing, but when it comes to coloring, it is indeed the situation where it's like, well, you do kind of need to have less to do more. One day I will somehow achieve my monochrome art style and I will become one of the believer who believes Shimoza will achieve that one day. What is the monochrome art style? Are you looking for manga art style or what exactly? Wait, let me look at the reference properly again, because I'm not really sure actually, this part. I drew it like that, but that might be not the correct way. It might be just like... Might be just this, actually. One day I will achieve the ability to draw in all styles. Well, that's one hell of a goal. Black and white style. Are you also talking about the manga art style then? Because yeah, that one is super cool. Basically just black and white and possibly a little gray in it. That does sound like manga art style. The manga doesn't usually use gray, they use the screen tones. Man, honestly, working with screen tones was so much fun, but also so much struggle. But we also didn't get that much teaching on working with screen tones. Nowadays, you guys can just pull up a software and put the digital screen tones on. But back in my days, all the manga had to be drawn by hand, and all the screen tones had to be cut out with a paper knife. That was fun though. That was fun experience. When I remember when like during my manga courses, the teachers were like, okay guys, we're gonna be working with that, so we're gonna be ordering materials. They gave us like a big like digital catalog from some, I think, Japanese online store, and they were like, okay, we're ordering materials, so like you have to go through the catalog and see what you want from there and place your order as well. And then like that catalog was all in Japanese, but because I had already the knowledge of things, I was like, oh, I know what those things are even though I can't read. But okay, grandma, take your meds. Okay, grandma, let's put you back to sleep. That's how you treat your elderly? That's how you treat your elderly? Oh, the youngsters these days. No respect for old people. No respect for wisdom. Oh. Yeah. That's I feel like the kind of grandma I will be. Like everybody thinks when they will be old they will become the cool, you know, grandma, granddad. Thank you for the fart. But in reality, we all just gonna be back in my days. No, hot take. Not all old people are wise. Some old people are dumb as bricks. Yes, they are. I feel like the ones that are not that smart are the ones who scream the loudest about, you know, respecting the elderly and their wisdom and whatever. Not gonna lie, I kinda wanna try out streaming. You should. As soon as you have stable internet, you really should. Because you do make a lot of art as well. And I feel like that would be cool content to stream. But yeah, anyways, I do agree with your point, Syrup. I agree with it so hard. But at least I got nice grandparents. Again, it might be a little too personal, but I never had any single grandpa. But I did have 2 grandmas. And it just so happened that they didn't have husbands. Whoops. Oh, whoops. I think my one of my grandmas was never even married to begin with, but I'm not sure. But whatever. They both have very weird lore regarding the grandpas, so you know, I'm just like, yeah, it feels like they never even existed to begin with. But both my grandmas were very, very nice, like incredibly nice. And one of them is more conservative, I guess, in like her preferences and stuff, even though she's a supportive grandma and she's just like a kind supportive grandma, that's all. But the other one was very much interested in modern like culture, especially the kids' interests, because she was working at school, so I guess that was kind of part of her job to know what the heck is going on. But I'm pretty sure she would not survive the Skibidi Rees era whatsoever, like, you know? I took a big break from streaming. I do wish I went back. You should. Everybody should try streaming. I feel like streaming is fun, totally not stressful, and totally does not require you to do a very complex setup every single time you start the stream. To the point where you're like, do I even want to stream? But as soon as you start streaming though, you're like, yeah, I do want to stream. That is correct. I love streaming. Give me more streaming. Shimoza, what is this skibidi thing the kids at school keep talking about? I actually do wonder what Russian kids are talking about, because, like, again, skibidi is not specifically a Russian meme. Sure, kids in schools do study English, and sure, TikTok is TikToking. Even though TikTok is partially blocked in Russia, there are obviously a lot of ways to, you know, unblock it. So, but I do wonder if that meme is a thing in Russian schools nowadays. If kids are skibidi-rising. Oh god, the Gen Z. Bro, don't say shit about Gen Z. Gen Z is fine. Isn't it like skibidi is even the younger kids, so it's not even... Is it still Gen Z? Or is it the newer generation? I'm not even sure. Because the Gen Z slowly but surely is getting to like the point where when they start getting married and having kids, so you know. OBS stream elements, PNG-Tuber software, phone opened with Twitch to read chat, Twitch open on PC too so I can quickly moderate, Gartic phone open, YouTube open, PureRef open. Now that I write it down, there sure is a lot need open. I usually don't open stream elements, but pretty much everything you described. Yeah, exactly. I have OBS open right now. I have my PNG-Tuber software, of course, via the Tube Mini. I have phone with Twitch chat. I have Twitch open on PC, the dashboard. Instead of Gartic phone, I have Photoshop open. I do have PureRef obviously, and I do have YouTube for us to listen to music. So yeah, that's it. That's about it. And that's again with just the PNG. Imagine if you had an actual live 2D model, and then you also needed to turn on the VTube Studio, and then all like the third-party software to make your toggles, not toggles, to make your redeems work. Because I think there's also separate software for redeems and stuff for certain types of redeems. Like, imagine. Imagine, brother. Oh, you use stream elements for song requests. Yeah. That thing I don't do. I don't really do song requests on my streams, so at least I don't have that. But like, still, pretty much, yeah. I don't want to get normal Blu-rays anymore, but the anthology on normal Blu-ray is on sale for less than buying just Alien 4K Blu-ray. Ooh. Ooh. Man, I do like the word sale, for sure. That's... When there's sale on AliExpress, oh god. I am a big AliExpress shopper, and when I say big AliExpress shopper, I mean that there's a lot of stuff that I just buy there instead of going to the store. Especially when it comes to clothing, just because all the options that are available in, you know, your normal average stores in the city are so boring and garbage. Like, I can, at this point, I can find better quality clothing on AliExpress compared to some H&M or Zara. Like, I went there recently because I was like, okay, well, maybe it's time to buy something, and Oh boy, AliExpress feels less like of fast fashion at this point. Holy heck. I was wondering if something is wrong with me. Now I know why. I was being hungry. Bro, you gotta eat something. I do understand that feeling though. Sometimes I'm also just sitting and I'm... why can I not focus on drawing? What feels uncomfortable? Ah, I am hungry. That's what. The anthology is the 6 movies currently out in the main Alien line. Might just do it. Do it! What other movies do you need? Everything else that's in the Alien universe is well, fan service. How we call it, fan service, I feel like. Was the oldest one, I think, is Alien vs Predator. I never watched that movie, but I'm so curious. I should watch Alien vs Predator at some point, I feel like, because it sounds like a masterpiece to me. I wanna know. You are in a state of perpetual non-existence of fools. Speaking of food, I tried making food today. Spiral cucumber thingy. What is the spiral cucumber thingy? What is the spiral cucumber thingy? Alien vs Predator 1 and 2 aren't included. Of course, because they're fan service. They're not part of they're not part of the same universe to begin with. At least what I think. Because what the hell, brother? Alien vs Predator. But again, I do wanna watch the movie. I do wanna watch the movies one day, cause I just need to know. Maybe I should watch it with my mom. I'm not sure if my mom watched it. My mom probably did watch it, because she is a big fan of Predator and she is a fan of Alien, basically. Thanks to her, I watched the movies, at least the 4 movies. I didn't watch what's it called? The Prometheus? It's called Prometheus? In Russian it's called Prometei. And the new one that was released, I didn't watch that either. Beep boop, I'm totally not a robot. Beep boop. I believe you, Keter. Started typing out that comment before you said anything about that, to be fair. That's understandable. That's understandable then. And my laptop crashed. I hope you saved whatever you were working on. What is this? This is under layer for my hair. Man, should I keep that layer? I don't know. I don't know why I'm like this problems with people using AR art or tracing even are getting to my head, because like I feel like my art style never in million years would look like AI art. But like after this whole discussions of like yeah, proving that your art is your art, now I'm like, oh shit, do I have all the layers available? Do I keep them separate? Do I merge them? This is such a stupid situation. I don't know, man. I don't know. This is all stupid. I know this is stupid and I should not be worried about it, because most important part is just making very pretty art. Prometheus and Covenant are 5 and 6. Yeah, okay, so I get that correctly. Yeah, my mom watched Prometheus. I'm not sure, she's probably gonna watch Covenant as well, but I haven't seen Prometheus, but I did watch a bunch of scenes from it on TikTok, I think, just because stuff gets on TikTok, so... But yeah. I don't even know if we should watch those. Like, for our upcoming movie party, I only plan to watch 2 first movies. Because first of all, I like them the most. And second, because we definitely don't have enough time to watch more than 2. But if we want to go through all the main Alien movies, I guess we can organize more movie parties and watch like the rest as well. I wish I could watch them in the evening though. That's my only wish. I wish I could watch them in the evening. Maybe I could become nocturnal and, you know, when it's morning for you guys and it's night for me, I could go watch it. What part of it is? Aha, this is neck. Okay. On a completely unrelated note, yet again, I got my t-shirt, my own merch t-shirt, and I think it looks pretty cool. At least the printing looks cool. I don't know how well it will manage the washing machine yet, because I'm gross like that. I just put it on right away without washing it, but I'm just hoping it will be fine. But yeah, if it doesn't survive in the washing machine, I will let you know. But I hope it will. Also, I have a complaint. I have a complaint because I do not understand. My understanding is not understanding. It's just not matching, not mathing for me. So, I ordered this t-shirt right from the website where I have my merch, and I got an email a couple of days ago asking me to pay a customs fee. I'm like, I thought you pay customs fee only if your the package is like above certain value, right? Like if it's more expensive than, I don't know, let's say 100 euro. I don't remember what's the exact number, but something like that, right? And this is a t-shirt. That's not nowhere near close to that. It's like 15 or something. It's like, what the hell? But it is what it is. I do have to pay customs. Let's do that. So I paid it. I paid hecking 9 euro for that thing. 9 euro. And I'm like, okay, yeah, sure, fine. But then the package arrives, and on the package it even says that it's from Germany. I am beyond confused here. I'm beyond confused here, brothers, because why? How? Because like when I was paying my customs fee, it was like, well, yeah, because like it's from America. Now, like, sure, 9 euro for a package from America was one singular t-shirt. Sounds like a good idea, but sure. But then it's like, when it comes, it's like, oh yeah, well, it's actually from Germany. What even happened there? What even happened there? I kind of know how the earlier ones go due purely to popularity, but the only movie I've watched related to either Alien or Predator was Alien vs. Predator. Oh boy, so this is gonna be your first time watching it then if you join us. Oh, that's cool. Man, I wish I could watch that stuff for the first time as well. Getting the anthology sounded kind of nice. It is a good idea. It is a good idea. It is surely a good idea. But, yeah, I mean, one thing is knowing how the movies are going, and the other thing is watching it yourself, you know, from start to finish. I personally really adore the second movie for the sheer amount of aliens in there and for, you know, the queen. I hope I'm not spoiling anything for anyone. I'm gonna assume that there's no people I could really spoil it to. Of course, I'm not gonna be talking specifically about the plot yet, but also, like, come on, guys, that's an alien movie, and I do want to talk about it a bit, but, like, because they showed the queen, I'm like, yeah, already spoiled. Bro, but you said you kind of know how they go. You said you already know how they go, so I assumed that I didn't say anything much. I just said the generic stuff. Come on, I said the generic stuff. I'm sorry if I did in fact spoiled it, but mostly the first one. Well, I didn't say the plot of the second one, did I? I just said, well, there's a bunch of xenomorphs, which I guess makes sense because the movie is called Aliens, doesn't it? You kinda expect to see there a bunch of xenomorphs. That's the whole point of the name Aliens. I mean, I knew there is a queen and multiple of them because of Aliens vs. Predator, yeah. See? No, nothing spoiled. Nothing spoiled. The plot, well, we'll see the plot. I do like the plot though. Also, the main character, I love the main character. I'm not, you know, the biggest one on the human characters when it comes to movies like that, and neither is my mom. That's probably why she loves mostly non-human characters from animes and movies, but, you know. Hi, Libertaria! Hello! Welcome! It's great to see you! It's great to see you. How are you doing? How are you doing? How are you doing today? But yeah, aliens. We love aliens in this family. Pretty much haven't watched it because I didn't like Sigourney Weaver. Why? What's wrong with her? She's pretty good in alien movies. Like, I can't say much about her other works because I don't think I watched a lot of stuff with her, or at least it wasn't memorable enough. But like, she did a pretty good job in alien movies. She is like, hell yeah, girl, let's go. You know? It's good. It's good. I'm good as well. I'm arting very, very slowly, but I'm arting. I feel like this triangle needs to be bigger. Well, anyways, I hope Sigourney Weaver being in the movies is not gonna be that big of an issue for you when we're gonna watch, because I feel like it's about time we watched alien movies because they are still great. I just love them. Like, maybe in terms of the story and everything, they're objectively speaking not that great because, like, well, they're kind of old and everything, but they are good just because of the artistic value. In my opinion, the artistic value of those movies and the impact it had on a lot of people back in the days is also, you know, good. Especially the impact it had on my parents, because my parents are very big enjoyers of sci-fi and horror stuff, especially horror sci-fi stuff. So yeah, back in the days when in order to watch a movie you had to put a cassette tape in, that was, you know, a big thing. Because my parents pretty much had all the tapes of those movies in our house. It's kind of sad that they're no more, because I do remember watching the tapes back in the days. That was fun. But yeah, I feel like movies like that plus Star Wars pretty much shaped my parents' preferences when it comes to the movie and the media in general. And then they ended up shaping my preferences. Look at Shimoza's struggle to draw any hard surface object. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh boy, man, I love hard surface stuff. In art, I love hard surface. Outfit, but I also feel like it was definitely inspired, at least maybe somewhere, sci-fi Hoyoverse games. And maybe I am wrong, but it gives me the feeling. Alright, that's the wrong layer, isn't it? Uh-huh. You asked that what sound you made last stream. It was the first half of that little dee-dee-dee. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Was it that? That doesn't sound like Among Us, does it? Again, it's something that I do completely unconscious, so I don't even know what that's supposed to be. I should watch the VOD. You should clip this for me, actually. Definitely not me being like, you should make clips of me. No, you should clip that and send it to me so I can be the judge of that. The first half. What is the first half? I have no memory of what I just sang. Brother, I have no memory of that. It's like it happened, but then it happened, but it actually didn't. I wanted to clip it last time, but thought of it too late. Thanks for the reminder. Thank you for making clips on my channel. No, but this is important. We gotta see what the heck am I singing there, because now I want to know too. Because like, what am I singing? Where's my mouse? Okay, so that's actually interesting. Interesting. I'm a little bit confused on a certain part of the outfit. I should probably ask Kaylee. But I'll be showing sketch. Oh, or will I? I will not be showing sketch because it's a surprise me. Oh no. Yeah. Well, I mean, if maybe Kaylee ever visits my stream when I'm working on this commission, then I could probably ask her about this because I have some question about the outfit. Like, it's not that it's important question, it's just something about how certain parts function. Sorry, I got a call. Who are we drawing today? It's Kylie, the Solar Hawk. It's Kylie. You probably know her, right? You should know. I think I got to know her through your community. I think so, unless I'm mistaken, but I think so. Yeah. That's her. That's her commission. So I'm a good thing that her design is not the Genshin character design, but I feel like there was some inspiration for like just in general from Hoyoverse characters. So it's a bit I'm like, let me look at the reference closer because I need to see what the heck is this part. You know? Nice. Yes, it is very nice. It is very nice indeed. You got a very cool character. I enjoyed drawing it so far. But I'm a little confused because I don't know. I can't really ask Kylie because it's a surprise me commission, I guess. And well, no, I can. Like, who's gonna stop me? But I'm streaming right now. But I'm a little confused on the side profile because let me show you guys the reference, and I'm gonna tell you what I'm confused about. And maybe I am just dumb. Oh yeah. Okay, there we go. So like you say, right? That this part, this cool part of the outfit that just goes like whoop around, but then it just disappears. Like, where does it go? Does it merge into the outfit color? But it, like, I can see clearly that it's a separate part. Goes like, does it merge in the side maybe? Oh, thank you for the follow, Nika. Thank you so much. Fish Mage, hello, welcome. How are you doing? Welcome. How's your backlog looking these days? I need some boring stuff like an outfit and feet. Why do you call that boring stuff? First of all. Second of all, you know what? Let's see. Let's see. How is my backlog looking? And I'm working on stuff slowly but surely. But let's see. Because of the extra part today, I do assume it's completely unrelated. It sounded way closer to Among Us sound in the previous stream, but I did isolate the part. I will check it out for sure. I want to know why am I singing Among Us unconsciously. That is a color for hair. Yes, for sure. That's gonna be a struggle to draw. But, will I expose any personal details if I show that? Probably not. I sure hope so. No, I don't think so. Then let me show you. I think it just tapers off. Maybe. Maybe it's just kind of like goes into the seam on the side of a clothing. Maybe. Aren't you West Coast brother? Who is calling at 5? Fito has an interesting schedule for pretty much everything, so you never know. What the heck am I? Yeah, I need this one. This one. Okay, I hope you guys can see. Let's go to my dashboard. And that's again, speaking of commissions, because I do have more than commissions. Okay, well, right now the one to work in progress is Kylie, and as you can see, there's nothing here in the new, but we have this waitlist tab, and on the waitlist we have 5 commissions in total. Again, I have questions. I don't know about these 2 people, they might not want it anymore. I do know that Fuji most likely wants, Matsi most likely wants. This person, again, no idea if they do want their commission still or no. So I will have to message them when the time comes. But that's if we're talking about commissions. On top of that, I need to animate the emotes that we were drawing at some point on stream, because that was a giveaway stuff and I'm almost finished with them. I just need to animate the emotes for the person. And I also have an artwork that I need to do for Peepsy, which was also Channel Points artwork that Peepsy at some point redeemed. So there's that. Oh, thank you so much! Clay, thank you for the sub! 3 months! Thank you, thank you, thank you! Thank you so much! Thank you! How are you doing? Hello, welcome! It's not as exciting as Santa Claus. True. Friends in Japan. After I hit enter, I was like, probably Discord, and maybe you didn't actually switch from night shift and it's work. They're all unpaid? Yes, they are. They're on my waitlist. I'm not taking payment unless I'm like, okay, well, let's do the commission. Like, of course, I usually have more than one artwork in progress, you know, when it comes to just, you know, my art. But because I had Kitar's artwork that I finished recently, that was another artwork. But again, why is everyone surprised that my waitlist is unpaid? Why is that news? Why is that surprising? Why? If I give money, I can be first? No. That's not how it works, Pete. I'm sorry, that's not how it works. Unless I put in my, I even have it in terms of service, like a priority fee or something. Maybe if you want to pay for like a priority fast delivery, but that's probably gonna be expensive. Not like I have it right now, but I'll make sure it's expensive. The last two only Vita. Bro. Doing fine, that's great. I think I was looking at your region recently, Clay, I think, because I was just so curious. So there was so much cool art as well. And I've seen some fan arts that I think I haven't seen before that she did. I don't know, usually we'll pay upfront to get on the waitlist, but it makes sense if you're not sure what's going on. Yeah, like, I mean, Vigen's waitlist is like... You send a request on Vigen, right? And then I have an option to either, like, send you... Oh god, that's loud. Girly, that's loud. Anyways, on Vigen, whenever someone sends your request for a commission, you have an option of either approving it, right? And sending them, like, what's it called? What is it called? Invoice, right? Sending them the payment invoice, or you can chuck their request into the waitlist and be like, okay guys, you're on the waitlist. There's no option to get it paid and then put it on the waitlist. So yes. Yeah, I was drowned by my music. That stuff was loud as heck. That was Furina's, no, it wasn't Furina's, it was the Hydro Archon theme, I think. And well, listening to Genshin music. Translation, that's how it works after she's guilted into it. What? The dancing bosses. No, that's not the dancing bosses. I think that was the... Was that the dancing bosses? I think it wasn't. Unless I'm tripping. I think it was the Sinner's Finale or whatever that's called. Do you have any outfit ideas? I want something simple and summery, like a t-shirt, but open to ideas. Bro, I'm so sorry, the summer is almost over. With all my sickness and moving and problems and whatever, the summer is almost over. You probably wanted that outfit for the summer, but now we're... Well, what can we do for summer? I can't say anything from on top of my head. But again, we can open stuff like Pinterest and actually AliExpress, by the way, because fashion choices on AliExpress are more fun than the normal stores, and see what we can figure out. In real life or drawing? Oh, I'm assuming both. Right, Vito? I'm gonna get you art, you will see how beautiful that outfit is, and you're just gonna get it for yourself IRL. That's how it works. T-shirt, 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 t-shirt! It should be something fun though. I feel like just a t-shirt is not fun enough, but if it's some kind of like a funky t-shirt with like a boob window or something like that, that might be interesting. Probably. See? That's how it works. I style Fito. You know, I'm making the styling ideas and then Fito just goes and gets the outfit. Bro, you have no idea how much joy I find in styling people, and it doesn't matter if it's like a character or if it's IRL, because like I also become a bit annoying to people IRL because I'm like, I wanna style you. I wanna style you, bestie. I know what kind of outfit would look absolutely fantastic on you. Although my preferences are a little bit, you know, a little bit questionable because I am, after all, more of a character designer. So my outfit choices are me designing a character out of the person. Should that be higher? I feel like that should sit higher. Like for sure that should sit somewhere here. Probably. Well, I was thinking long t-shirt and no pants. Casual or gamer-like, similar to what I showed you on that work in progress. Yes, that could definitely work. But also, we can attach ribbons and stuff to the t-shirt. It's not about the t-shirt silhouette itself, I think. It's more like that usually when you draw just a t-shirt, it's like, that's a t-shirt. Unless it has like a print on it or something. But I do really want to add some details that are usually not on a t-shirt. Like, I don't know, again, like some ribbons. Hell yeah, boob window? Why not? Maybe some like 3D... and when I say 3D, I mean just like parts that are sewn into it. Something to make it interesting. Or it can be a t-shirt, but well, maybe with a print. But we can also put like a choker on you, because you know, chokers look kind of cute, aren't they? Is there gonna be a seam on the side? That's another questionable part. Like, I'm looking on the outfit right now, and I'm not certain if there's even a seam on the side, but I guess it would still make sense. Choker plus t-shirt assault. Exactly. It's a good choice, I'm telling you. Trust me, I'm an expert. I am an expert. My brain didn't jump there, but imagine Pito dressed up like the Withering Waves characters. Maybe. I haven't seen a lot of characters from Withering Waves, but I mean, detailed Asian style anime character? Hell yeah. But I also feel like it would be more of a cosplay situation for Fito in that case, because like what I think actually fits Fito well is more of a... How do I say that even? I wouldn't even know how to describe that kind of style except for e-girl, but you know, I don't know if it's appropriate to call that e-girl style, but something similar to that. Like less of a fantasy, more of a realistic type of stuff. I guess like fantasy stuff on Vito would be more of a cosplay, I think. Don't laugh at it, I don't know what to call it. I have the image in my head, but that's the only name of the style that comes to mind. E-girl boy. E-boy? E-fanboy? Is that the thing? I feel like the outfit style is just called e-girl, but I'm pretty sure anyone can be dressed into that. Like Dungeon feels a bit like Fito could pull off. Dungeon. Let's Google. I need to see. I need to see. We're getting inspiration here. Dungeon. Let us see. Ah. I mean, that's kind of cute. Can I see it closer though? Why is it so tiny? I want to see the character closer. I do like the silhouette. This goes more again towards the fantasy slash Victorian-ish in a way. Like, I feel like, yeah, that would be something that would suit Fito, but again would be more of like a cosplay situation rather than something Fito would wear, I don't know, just go somewhere or stream. But as like a cosplay, totally could. Like, I feel like it would be fun to dress Fito in some more of a Victorian-ish style. Not even Victorian, I would say even more of a Japanese Lolita fashion. That would be kind of cute. But yeah, maybe with some extra twist of something. That could be. Yeah, let's turn Fito into a doll. That's cute. That's cute. I do really like Lolita fashion. By the way, like persistently once per 5 years, I get a strong urge to get some Lolita fashion outfits and just dress like that. But it usually passes in favor of something more practical, because if it was more real style, then there are a lot of nice ones in Art Nights. I haven't played that one too, but I do know approximately how it looks like. Let's Google characters. Let's see what we can find there in terms of inspiration. Operators, sure, not characters, operators. Images. What do we have here? What do we have here? Oh, that's cute. Do you have any specific characters in mind that I should look at though? Because there's like some very serious adult-looking ladies. Oh, is that someone's OC? It looks like someone's OC. That's cool. What is this character? Oh, that's interesting. Super 29 droids. Man, there's so many different characters that I'm not even sure if all the artworks I'm looking at are actual, like, in-game characters or they're just someone made an OC. Okay, how does the glove work? The glove has 2 fingers open. This reminds me of an artist glove, to be honest. I think it goes to the... yeah, that totally reminds me of an artist glove because it's like 2 fingers open and then... how does that work? How does that work? Kinda like this, I would say. Ansel has some nice designs. Okay, let's look at her. Let's look at her. My favorite activity during art stream is to get distracted by anything but art, but I'm not complaining. Ansel, that's not what I was looking for, is it? Nice, yeah. Oh, it kind of gives me like a school person vibe. I guess? Like, what is this? Oh, this artwork is clearly inappropriate. I'm gonna close that. Okay, yeah, I get the vibe. Yeah, I can see that. Is that like a beach outfit? That looks like a beach outfit. Funny thing is, Ansel does look like a her, but it's a he. Yeah, I kind of guessed. I looked at the outfit, I was like, oh, that's probably a boy, but I'm not sure. Not sure, but Yeah, it's a very feminine boy, which is pretty cool. I guess that's the Vito's vibe. The beach outfit looks nice. But Vito would probably forget to wear pants to the beach. Like, for sure, we would face an issue where, like, Vito, where are your pants? Did you forget them again? Oh no. But it looks cute. And this shirt, on some cosplay, it looks more of like a crop top style, but it's not a crop top in the original art, is it? Yeah, I get the vibe. I get the vibe, certainly, I do. Probably. Bro, you're saying like that, it's like as if it's a good habit. What the heck? Every single time every single time we go to the beach we're faced with a situation. I'm saying it as if I'm ever there. Anyways, I think it's just funny. Yeah, what did I want to say? I wanted to say something and I forgot what I wanted to say. I forgot what I wanted to say. Oh no. Or nor. Alright, I remembered. Before I ended up being sick for like literally forever, I had this idea that like, oh, I could make like a beach artwork with all my VTuber children. Just put them all together on the beach and that would be so fun. And I still have the idea in my head, like the picture of what it would look like, and I feel like that would have been so cool. But then everything else happened, and I'm like, well, I guess not this year. Maybe some other year, but and it's such a pity because that would have been such a fun art. Fun art, haha. But like, I mean, fun isn't fun. It would be a lot of fun to make that art. Okay, so are they like claws or no? They kinda are, but not as much. Sad story to comfy song. It's not that sad of a story, I still have the idea. Maybe I should make like a very rough sketch of the composition to save it for some other time. Like, I often have a very strong urge to make stuff for my VTuber children, just, you know, kind of unprompted. Just be like, oh, hey, my VTuber kids, I have an offer for you. Just because I feel like the people who trust me enough to get some art for me, and it doesn't matter if it was a commission or if we agreed to just do it for free, if people trust me enough with my artistic skills to get an art from me, and not just art, but literally work on their model and like participate in the designing process, it feels like I want to do stuff for them, you know, like, oh, they deserve things from me just because they are there, and I think they're all cool, and yeah, they are all cool, because I don't work with uncool people, you know, but then I'm like, okay, but as if I don't have commissions and other art to work on, like, hey girly, hold still, you have things to do. But if I had unlimited time and energy, I would totally do some stuff. Like, for example, I would totally once per, I don't know, certain amount of time, per maybe 2 years or so, I would offer to update the model and the rig, like literally same design, but just like redo it, because, you know, skill improves, and at some point you're like, man, I wish I could make your model with my current skill, because I would totally could do a better job at certain parts. Like, your model is not bad by any means, but I could make it even fancier right now, but you know. I have a strong urge to make these claws longer. Like, I have an urge to go, like, you know. Maybe I should. I hope Kylie is not gonna be mad at me for that. I love claws. Hell yeah. Okay, there's also this part of the design that I don't think it will be visible from that angle. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be visible from this angle. Again, on the actually pretty much related note, I would love to update Namia's model, because Namia was my first VTuber child ever, and I think we did talk at some point with them about it, but like both busy, both have certain things that need to be done. But I do wish to work on the new model for Namia at some point, maybe, and it's probably gonna be again work for free, just because I know that Namia would not be able to afford that stuff anyways. And Namia really treasures their model that I made for them, and think it is a pretty and it's very nice model, but it would be cool to give them new design, like new outfit and updated rig and everything. So hopefully maybe one day we'll end up working on it. And I do know that Namia is collecting some inspiration. At least they were doing that at some point for potentially new model design. So I'm very much looking forward for that. Maybe if I will end up having a lot of energy these days, I will just go through my from my list of everything I need to do very fast, and it'll be just like time to work on free art for everyone earlier. And I hope that will happen. But the problem is that I have a chronic freaking illness that sometimes just bombards me with random unprompted symptoms, and then they're just kind of there and there's not much I can do about them. So that's annoying, but we're dealing with it. Okay. We're getting there with this outfit. We're getting there. We're certainly getting there. Should this part be bigger? Sure, I feel like it's fine. It's not that big. Yeah, make it bigger with the outline. Okay, we've been going At it for 2 hours. Do we need to take a break? Does anyone feel tired that we need to take a break? Or should we just continue? Because I'm probably not going to be streaming too long today anyways, but I will be streaming longer tomorrow. Stretch your leggies. Yeah, I mean, after 2 hours, I feel like stretching your leggies is basically a must. Not only leggies, also your spine. Because I know you guys are shrimping there. Some of you might even be in bed and absolutely inhumane poses with your laptops and whatnot. 5 squats? Hell yeah. Actually, I think I haven't been saving this art for the entire stream. Yay! I just remembered to say that's how artist works. Just don't worry about it, guys. Okay, let me do squats. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Done. That's what I call sport. Shrimp sounds delicious. Mayo. Yeah. At least they're not squid sounds, are they? A joke. What a joke. People from my Discord server will understand. Squat time indeed. It is indeed squat time. Okay, so... Did you stop again? Seriously? Did you stop again to ask me if I'm still watching? Bro, I feel like YouTube started asking more frequently if you're still watching. What the hell? Leave me alone. Of course I am still watching. What do you think I'm doing? How thick is this thing? Okay, it is pretty damn thick. Man, Kylie's character is so pretty. She's so pretty. What can I say? The character is so pretty. I love drawing characters like that. Yeah, it does that a lot, but I feel like recently, maybe even like a couple of days ago, it started doing it way more frequently, like every hour or so. Which is... like, it never did it every hour. It wasn't that obnoxious, because now it's like, are you still watching, bro? It's been literally only an hour. Of course I am. Yeah, it is pretty. With all the hairs as well. Look at this gorgeous hairstyle. Also will have wings. But I feel like wings... I don't know, should I be drawing wings on stream? I guess I will be drawing wings on stream, but... it's kind of like... oh no, wings on stream. You guys can see how actually bad I can be at drawing stuff like that. And how many mistakes I make. That's kind of the stupid part again about making art kind of in public, I guess, in stream. It's like everybody probably knows that when you draw you make a bunch of mistakes, but when I don't show those parts, those not pretty parts, where I keep redrawing something for 1,000 times just because I'm unhappy with like composition, whatever, it creates a very unrealistic idea that I just like drew this. I just sat down and was like, oh yeah, I need to draw Kylie. There we go, here it goes. But we should have seen how many small like thumbnails I did trying to figure out the composition and how I was rotating this around and how I was scrolling on Pinterest for inspiration and just collecting all the references. But like you don't see all of that because I feel very self-conscious about showing this part of the art process, so you just end up not having like this this idea of how it actually goes. Hi Gordon! Hello! Welcome! It's basically, you know, when influencers show you their gorgeous lifestyle without any issues and arguments and whatever, needing to clean their room. that's me, but with my sketches and everything. Hi, Redian! Hello, welcome to you too. How are you guys doing today? How's everybody? How's everybody? Do tell. Also probably gonna go on a break in like 4 minutes, cause 2 hours, you know, gotta take a break. Gotta take a break. Gotta take a break to stay healthy. No, at least semi-healthy. How healthy can an artist or a gamer be, objectively? Let's be honest. Okay. That's looking pretty nice, pretty good. Let me remove the hair again. Is anybody else familiar with the with the meme? Pretty demure, very cutesy, very mindful, very demure. Or am I the only one who, yeah, suddenly ended up on this side of the internet? It's not even TikTok at that point. It's just that. No, that's good, bro. The problem is, I saw the original video and unironically, I thought that person was just actually saying like legit advice and whatever. Right? That there's that TikTok. There's this person who was sitting in their car and they were showing like the makeup and outfit and they were talking about this. See how I go to work? I don't do smoky eye. I don't do like very bright makeup. Very demure, very mindful, very cutesy. This is how you go to the interview is how you come to work. You know, so I don't remember the exact like the exact speech, but some people did end up even learning that stuff by heart, which I find very funny. But everybody started using that meme everywhere, and I saw the original, and I thought that was like unironic. I thought that was actually the advice they were trying to give, and I was like, yeah, whatever. But that ended up being apparently a meme. It was supposed to be the funny haha, and I'm like, oh, am I that old? Am I that old? I don't even recognize memes no more. But I guess my audience here is not the kind of people who are chronically TikTok online, so they might not even know that, I guess. Oh man. Oh man! And me being thousands of years old and being into that kind of stuff, that's just embarrassing. Very demure, very mindful, very cutesy. Oh, I wonder, I feel like this glove has the black, not black, but just dark inside of it or something. Can I? Yeah, I think it does. I think it does. It's not like I will be able to draw it with the position of my hand if I did, but... thinking this thingy should be bigger. I'm thinking it should be bigger. Like that. Yeah, that seems about right. Now we gotta merge the layers. Now we gotta merge the layers. Pretty demure, yes. Very mindful, very cutesy. Such a dumb meme, but so funny for no good reason. Look how I merged two layers. I don't leave unnecessary layers hanging. I don't make a copy of the layer. I keep my layer top clean. So demure, so mindful, so cutesy. See how I don't make my clients pay unless I feel like I'm ready to work on their art. So mindful, so cutesy. Oh, Squid Ninner! Hello, welcome! Hi, hi, hi! I'm not fish, you're fish, you're squid, so you're fish. Oh, so that's how we play now. So that's what we do. Is that gonna work? It is. Ay ay ay. Turning me into such a bombashfish as soon as you enter the stream, turning me into such a bombashfish. That's not demure. That's not mindful at all. God, I should stop with that meme. It's so funny. I was here for about 20 minutes first. I was just lurking. Yeah, but you can't prove it, can you? So I'm in the right to say that it's not very demure, not very mindful. Yeah. Bro. But yeah, anyways, you're welcome to the stream. I know you already been here, but still welcome. I'm glad to see you. I hope you're doing well today. "1019 Fito Bandito," of course. That's such a random message. Fito could say of course in a lot of situations, and a lot of streams, but sure, I'll trust you. I'll trust you. So how are you doing today? How is your day going? Oh, I see that the person went live. That's cool. We should raid them. Okay, I feel like that's that for the details then. Let me hammered down. I'm eating pizza, watching a cute fish. Well, I don't know what you're talking about. What kind of pizza are you eating, though? This is the under layer for here. Okay. Oh boy, is it time to sketch wings? I love wings in art because I think wings are just great. But drawing them, I did find some references for myself though. Drawing them is for sure a journey, especially sketching. Kylie's wings. I feel like I made Kylie's wings a little bit bigger than they're supposed to be, but then on the other hand, you know, like, whoever said no to big wings, come on, let's be honest. The bigger the wings, the better the art is. Vegetarian, but with garlic butter and pepperoni. Vegetarian pizza with pepperoni? Are you committing a sacrilege? And I'm not judging you. That's fine. I'm not a vegetarian myself. But that sounds pretty good. Garlic is good. I appreciate garlic. If only garlic wasn't stinking so bad out of your mouth, but it tastes good. It's loaded with so much stuff. 1022. Vito Bandido, it's not as exciting as tentacles. Seems relevant to me being a schoolgirl's fans. You do like meat. Do you now, Mayo? What kind of meat do you like, Mayo? Would you like to tell us exactly in great detail? Because I thought you liked ramen. No? Animals are just plants with extra steps. I mean, in a way. I mean, there are, I guess, valid reasons to be vegan or vegetarian, right? But the problem is, for example, for me, the problem is with me being sick constantly and all, like, a lot of times my diet has to just, for medical reasons, it has to contain meat and like dairy products. So even if I wanted to be vegan or vegetarian, that would not be working for me whatsoever. One that gives out protein, yes, hell yeah, protein. But also, on the other hand, I really just like meat and fish and everything. So it's like, yeah. I'm sorry, I can't not eat meat. I can't. I don't feel full enough if I don't eat it. Okay, that's way too thick. That's way too thick, isn't it? The vegetarian pizza is loaded with vegetables, mushroom, red onions, spinach, olives, tomatoes, capsium, and feta cheese. That sounds like a lot of stuff. Yeah, I can see why you would want to order vegetarian pizza. And I guess because a lot of times I feel like in a lot of delivery places as well, like the delivery food places that are not made specifically for vegetarians, like their vegetarian options are usually so upsettingly boring. For example, if you, let's say, were to order sushi, right? Like, sushi are not traditionally vegetarian. Most of them, because fish, seafoods, that's kind of the spiel. But there are vegetarian options for sushi. The problem is, in a lot of places that do offer those, they're so incredibly lame and upsetting that it's just not worth it. So, yeah. Look at this chicken wing. Those chicken wings, those are chicken wings, eh? Let me just flip the art. Man, I love the ability to flip the artwork in digital art, because in traditional sometimes really lack that option. Man, now that you talked about pizza, I wanna eat. Now I'm hungry. What have you done, brother? What have you done? Because now I'm hungry. They do like carrot, cucumber, and avocado in sushi and it's boring. Yeah, they just like... Yeah, true. Because like also they usually don't have that many options overall, but also the flavor of those sushi rolls, the ones that are just like avocado and whatever, are just... It's just not it. It's just not the vibe. Like, brother, it's just not the vibe, you know? Like, I think there was time like when I ordered sushi and there was also a person with me who was vegan, so like we ordered the vegan sushi as well, and this was just, yeah, this was just objectively upsetting. Be careful, our queen can eat you. I won't eat anyone here. What are you talking about? I won't eat anyone. Like, yeah, I might be hungry, but you know, I'm not inhumane. I'm not a monster. Unless you would like me to be. And that was my attempt at being something. Let's pretend that never happened and you didn't hear that. It's actually interesting. This wing has some feathers that are kind of sticking out. Is that a claw? Is it a feather? Yes. Flirt with me, fishy. I honestly do not know how to flirt. Like, flirting is not in my vocabulary. All I can do is repeat after some streamers or anime characters that I've seen at some point. That needs to be thinner. Oh, Pokey! Hi! Hello! Welcome! Thank you so much for headbutt! Thank you! I am having a good day. How are you? How was your day? No, that chicken wing is a little too thick, isn't it? Let me just move it. Heard that and that was cute. Thank you. I am a good actor. I feel like I should add on top of you're a great artist, you're a great actor. So I accidentally flirt with everyone. What do you mean? Doing alright, thanks. Just been doing some lurky works, I see. I hope the works are going fine. Because I don't know how to not to. Oof, bro. Well, I mean, you know what I realized? I realized it a long time ago already, but I was thinking about it yesterday as well, quite a bit. That I'm just a clown when it comes to like just talking, because I can't talk without being funny about something. Like, of course, like if there is a very serious conversation topic or something, like sure I can, but in my normal talking, in my normal speech, I just turn into a hacking entertainer and I start, you know, using funny voices, funny facial expressions, and just haha laughing. And that also applies to like talking to doctors at the hospital or like doctor appointments. Like they ask you, how are you doing? Tell that you're fine. You're not really fine. But no, they're just like me. Oh, haha. Ooh. Yeah, that's the way. I just can't talk about my own problems as well. It doesn't matter medical or not without making a joke out of it. It's like, it's probably like coping mechanism or something at that point, but man. I hope the nurses at the hospital thought I was funny. I hope so, because I was trying to be. Yes, I cover up my nervousness with flirtatious behavior and jokes. Well, good thing I don't have the flirty stuff, but the jokes, yeah, I feel you on that one. It's like, that's the way to go. We joke about everything, especially our own health, because that's the way. That's the way to go! Just go with I know nothing and ramble. Oh, bro. Oh, bro. Oh, bro. But yeah, boy, being a clown is like the way of life. It's just the way of life. It's just how we roll in this household, I guess. That's why I love streaming, and that's why I enjoy doing it so much, because I can talk to you guys about stuff like this and you will understand me, and I can just share my thoughts on that one. And of course I can tell you how big my ass is compared to other body parts, so I don't fit into clothes properly. But that's beside the point. We got the chicken wings! Just got jumped by alarm going off in pocket. Oh. Why do you have such a jumpy alarm? My alarms are usually mostly just vibrations, so like when my phone is on the table or somewhere, it's like not spooky, but it's kinda soft, you know. Just kinda starts in a soft way. Oh yes, hello. I have a kitten here. I have a kitten. She has arrived. What do you have to say? What do you have to say for yourself? Oh, what a fluffy cutie you are. Yeah. Yeah. It is a phone default. You don't change your alarm sounds? Oh no. Are you old or something? Oh boy, I'm so sorry. That's a joke. That's a very bad joke. I love you, Connor. Don't take it close to heart. I used to, but I forget to now. Aww. Now let me try to get the proper shape of the feathers. For once, maybe. If I make them more pointy, maybe? I have some really good tutorial here on like what feathers and wings look like. So I'm just trying to maybe follow that a bit for Kylie's wings, because you know, I want to give Kylie very pretty things. Change it to rooster alarm. What is rooster alarm? You mean the literally where the roosters are screaming? That's kind of, I don't know. That's probably gonna make you jump even harder, no? Oh, are you going to sleep again? I guess so. And imagine being a cat. You just kinda sleep most of the time, but then you wake up for a little bit, you go on the couch, you look out the window, and then you just go back to sleep, and everybody loves you, everybody cares about you. Doesn't that just sound fantastic? I think I once had Rage Against the Machine lyrics on Wake Up. Bro, I remember I used to have as alarm also the phone's default, just like some random soundtrack that my phone at the time had. And I had it as an alarm. And I used to wake up to the alarm pretty much every day. So that was like, you know, I had an alarm. That was the norm. But the problem is, I tried to listen to that soundtrack at some point, just normally, not during my alarm time, but just normally when I was messing with something, and hearing that music caused like such a rage inside of me. Just hearing it play, I was like, "Rrr." And then I realized that if I put something on the alarm, I will develop such a strong hate towards this, and like, of course, I probably don't care if it's just a default soundtrack, but still. So I switched to having only vibrations on my alarm, and honestly, never been better. Just buy a rooster. Bro, who would do that? I need 5 consecutive alarms to wake up. I mean, bro. What can I say? Discipline. You need some discipline. We once had a chicken that turned to be a rooster. He went to the farm. My alarm started making me rage as well. No, but true, right? Because, like, you try to listen to that soundtrack just normally. Just, I don't know, you're messing with something, you're out of curiosity, and that stuff all of a sudden just sounds so horrible. You're like, I hate you from the bottom of my heart. And, like, that's coming from a person who usually doesn't have issues like waking up as much, I guess, I suppose. I don't like how I'm drawing the feathers here. What is going on? No, the direction is not directioning. But it is kind of how they work. Ah, chicken, I need to go take out of oven. Oh, and then it's left. Oh, bro, good thing we remembered about chickens, isn't it? Because might have been a very burnt chicken there, huh? Man, I don't like this. How do I draw feathers that they look pretty? Usually one alarm with my phone nowhere near arm's reach is good enough for me. Have a backup alarm 15 minutes later, just in case. Do you just like wake up without even knowing that you woke up and turn it off? Because I know that there are some people who do that, and then that's kind of the problem. Because then they just, you know, they never woke up, but because their brain is like, turn off the alarm. I think it happened to me like once maybe in my life, but overall I've been pretty good with the alarms. Overall, I feel like that was kind of like the discipline from my mom, because again, like of course I always heard her alarm when we had to get up in the morning for school and everything. So like for me it was, and my mom always got up like pretty much on the first try with the alarm, I think. So So yeah, at the end of the day, I kind of grew up being pretty decent with waking up to the sound of alarm because, yeah, discipline. Got some discipline. But it is hard. It is hard to wake up to the alarm sounds. That is true. I get woken easily. No, but honestly, same nowadays, I think. Although it depends on like if there's something that's familiar to me that's trying to wake me up, because like I feel like a lot of times if some kind of like very common situation is happening, if like the person in your house every day pretty much walks past you when you're asleep, you kind of stop waking up to it. But if there's like some new situation, yeah, that does kind of wake you up. Make those feathers kind of bigger. I don't like these feathers. Let me just redo them. And that's exactly why I hate streaming sketches. Because you will see stuff like this. Ice chicken looks fully cooked. Nice. I used to wake up ahead of my alarm, then I grinded art and I've never been the same. Oh bro. Oh bro, yeah, I can understand that. I can understand that. My alarm was someone knocking on my door. 11 years of boarding school. Oh no. Boarding school is the type of school where you also live, right? Because, like, I am not sure what boarding school translates to when it comes to Russian language. But every time these days I hear that, I am assuming the kind of school where you also have to live. And yeah, okay, yeah, I got that correctly then. Yeah, I can imagine that. I can imagine that for sure. Man, boarding school must be a struggle. It's probably fun in a way, but it's also probably a struggle. I don't know, I can't imagine going to boarding school myself. Because it feels like you're still not adult enough, so like this place is responsible for your every single move. And I don't know how much independence you even get studying and living there. Other than English, I think it's called internet. Oh yeah, internet. Yeah. That's definitely a Russian for that. Well, yeah, I can't imagine studying like that, but again, it's just me. Because, like, for me, the big part of it was that when you finish your school day, right? The school is technically not responsible for you anymore when it's normal school. Well, legally, they're not. So your parents are, but then also your parents can trust you with, like, stuff. For example, they would be fine if you go hang out somewhere after school, as long as you, like, call them, or even without that. Like, it depends, of course, on what kind of rules you have, but then, like, your parents would just allow you to do whatever you want, basically, after school. So it's like, well, yeah, you get the freedom, so nobody's hanging above you trying to make sure you don't die, right? But then, like, it's also you get the freedom of being like, yeah, I'm gonna go and buy myself a bunch of candy. Yay! When I lived there, I felt I had so much free time and freedom. I did a lot of stupid things, but I'm okay now. That's good that you're okay. Well, I guess all those things were a canonical event for you, but as long as you're doing fine, I guess that's... How big did I intend the wings to be? I feel like I intended them to be bigger. Oh! Thank you for the follow! Redden2! Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Well, now you're part of our, definitely not cult, very fun artistic group. Welcome, welcome. Glad to see you in our followers. That's one hell of a big wing. Cold? Don't worry about that. Don't you worry about that. Don't you worry about it. It's definitely not a cold. Why would it be a cold after all? No, like, no. Like, there's no way we're a cold. Someone say cold? I don't know. I didn't hear anything. Did someone? Definitely wasn't me. They're going to be haze? No. Why would you? No. We're just here to enjoy art and pleasant time together. You know, like the usual. Nothing scary would happen here to you at all. Never. Definitely don't do any, like, human sacrifices, nothing like that. Because that would have been illegal to do if we were. Right? Oh boy. No, don't worry. That's a joke. That's totally a joke. I don't know where I got this joke from about the cold, because I totally just started using it on my own. But I like it so much. Any advice on how to draw the back of a knee? Bro, do I have an advice for you, but not the kind of advice you expect. You know what? Let me, again, get absolutely distracted from whatever the hell I'm doing right now, because that's important, but that's for later. You just rotate the canvas back. Okay, back of the knee. It's gonna apply to anything, but we gotta look at the back of the knee specifically. Okay, I'm gonna give you such advice. You're gonna hate me for this. Can we please move this? Thank you so much. Thank you so much, my dear laptop, for allowing me to move my hacking screen here. Draw an H. Well, that is, you know, it is certainly an option, but we gonna make it proper. We gonna make it proper. Where's my? I need window capture. Yes, and I need to capture this. Okay. 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 So, first of all, just general advice for anything. Whenever you're like, oh man, how do I draw such a weirdly specific thing that I'm not sure I can find proper references for, you go to this gorgeous website. There are other websites like that, but you know, this one is the one that I use. So we're searching human body. We're searching what do we are looking for some decent, well, maybe this one. This looks like a very decent sculpt to me. To me it kind of does. Let it load, let it load, let it load. Let's see. Okay, can we maybe perhaps there's quite a bit of post-processing, so maybe I would wanna matcap, maybe something like this. This way you can see better. So like for there's not that much stuff going on, is there? Let's see somewhere where it's more prominent. Maybe this one has some muscle. This one has some muscle, you know, like you need to look for it. You need to look for it to find maybe more appropriate stuff. What do we have here? Again, some post-processing, no post-processing. Can we have no post-processing? Matcap. Let us see. Yeah, here we can see a bit better, but I'm personally unsatisfied because I can say for sure that the knee consists of pretty certain pieces. Is there? Well, there we also can look at stuff like this, I suppose. Is that maybe is better? Because I'm trying best here, but it seems like nobody knows how to make the back of the knee. Like, of course, those ones look convincing, but yeah, don't play any animations or whatever. I don't need that. Can we go? There was a, wasn't there a muscle or something? I think there was. Well, I guess that's all inside. That's yeah, but we're supposed to figure it out based on the, you know. That's not exactly very informative, but there is a bit more. I would say again, just in general. Oh, okay, Mayo, go back to sleep. Bye bye. If you know how the knee is built, there are this bones. There's actually supposed to be two. I'm currently touching my back of the knee. Yeah, there's this bone on kind of like the inside part. I would say what you usually can do. What you usually can do if you have like like you have a leg. You have a leg. If you absolutely have to draw something there, if you're doing like line work mostly, you can, I guess, do something like this. Yeah, trying to do it properly. You can do something like this, but usually with the knee, the back of the knee specifically, you probably just want to leave it for shading and don't make any lines there whatsoever. Just leave it like that, and when you're shading, you're gonna do, you know, the shading. Again, looking at the references, I'm disappointed with those models. I was about to show you cool, like, hey, would you look at that? You can find good anatomy references there, but when it comes to the back of the knee, it seems like nobody knows how to make that. Look at anatomical diagrams. That is also a very valid option. Why I was showing specifically that website is because for me personally, it's easier to understand how something is built when I can see it in three-dimensional space, when I can rotate it and be like, yeah, I can see how it's built. Like, I'm not just seeing a flat picture, I'm seeing what it actually like consists of, and where like the where it goes in, where it goes out, you know, stuff like that. But Hacking Sketchfab said, hey, actually oh no, oh no, the sun is starting to shine on my art. Is my cue to wrap up the stream? No. Yeah, I guess it is a nice hack, but not as nice as I expected it to be. But yeah, I guess you will have to take some time to find some proper reference there, like actual anatomy references that seem like, yeah. And that's something I would wanna and can use, but either way, you still can find stuff on Sketchfab. Let me promote Sketchfab. I wish I was sponsored by Sketchfab, but they will never sponsor me because I'm not cool enough to be sponsored by them. And also, why would they sponsor anyone anyway? Whoever needs to know about that website, they do. For me personally, it's like the place where I am questioning stuff like, oh, I want to draw armor, right, or any other hard surface object, and I can't find references of what armor looks like, even specific details of armor. But then I'm like, okay, but I have a character that's in a pose, right? And now I have to draw that armor on the character in the pose or even in perspective. So in order to do that, I can just rotate a 3D model in that, in that perspective and that course in that position where it's gonna be similar to what I'm drawing, and then I'll be like, yes, now I understand. So yeah, that was the idea. That's the idea for me in terms of Sketchfab. But it's very helpful to have 3D models as references. I'm telling you guys, this is great. Armor, Shimoza Valkyrie? No, probably not. I would not wear armor. Shimoza doesn't really wear armor. I do have the fancy outfit though. I used to use that as my profile picture for all the important accounts and stuff. Armor! Wait, where is this art? I can't find that art. I should have it somewhere. I have a fancy Shimoza. But that fancy Shimoza is more from the original Shimoza lore, because my VTuber lore is more like alternative universe Shimoza. But oh yeah, here it is. It's, you know, artwork that is old but gold. Yeah, can we place it somehow that it fits in here? Yeah, this one. Valkyria reminds me, I saw anime that I now think look like Chibi Shimoza. I really wonder what that was. But yeah, this is the fancy Shimoza outfit and whatever. It's from the original lore. But I was thinking that maybe if when I make my VTuber model, I should make it like an alternative outfit or something. Yeah. I hecking love dresses like that. Like, honestly, I would wear a dress like that. I totally would. It's so pretty. Although maybe I would add some more, like, I don't want to add details to this outfit because like it's just supposed to be plain, but maybe I would add like some form of belt situation if I ever end up actually turning this into an outfit. Greek Mosa. Well, I told you I was ancient as hell. What did you expect? I was talking to people when you guys weren't even in the plans. It was from the anime and Nobody's Way Up to an Exploration Hero. Yes, that's another anime with a very long title, but that does sound pretty cool. Why am I not drawing wings on the separate layer? Because I totally should be. Ancient caveman costume confirmed. Not that ancient. Unfortunately, not that ancient. Would have been fun though, but no. I am kind of old, but not that old. Well, I know who you're talking about now. Oh, I see there's another anime, long title anime connoisseur. Yes, I can see you. I see you now. Got another less of a chicken wing now. Alright, because I decided that drawing this on one layer was heck of a smart idea. Yes. Why am I drawing this on one layer? I do not know. No, I'm not. Anyways, anyways, I think actually we are gonna be wrapping up here because the sun is starting to shine very heavily into my tablet screen, and the curtains that I have here are not very curtains. Wait, can I block more of the sun with this? Oh, I guess I can. Wait, give me a second. I guess that kind of works, but yeah, it doesn't work as well though. Yeah. Well, maybe we can at least finish the wing. Maybe I could try finishing the wing. The bigger problem is trying to make those wings somewhat symmetrical. get on this layer, and this is gonna be on this layer. Okay, there we go. Those are the wings. I might edit a bit some stuff. Maybe I'll add some more feathers, some detail later, but overall I think that's what we are going for here. Really should have done them all in separate layers, but as you can see, I'm very smart. So I'm gonna deal with it. That's fine. It's not that big of an issue, I suppose. Not that big of an issue. Oh, I did do them on a separate layer. Okay, I am indeed not very smart because they were on a separate layer this whole time. But I thought they weren't. Wow. Anyways, don't mind that. Maybe should edit that part a tiny bit. Start. That. Maybe no. Maybe that's fine. Maybe that's fine. Yeah, anyways, might add more detail. I actually probably will add more detail to this. Let me nib here. Under sketch. But this is so far what our sketch looks like. Of course, you don't have the color or anything to get the vision for the art. Yep. But I'll work more on it and then we'll have stuff and I'll start doing the background. Although this art is not gonna have like a detailed background. It's supposed to be more of like a simple type of background, but I would like to do some pretty colors. So yeah, that's about that. And now we're gonna be wrapping up the stream because I'm also hungry and I'm also this and that and that, and it's probably about time for me to go. And yeah, well, we finished the sketch, so it's, I feel like that's productive enough. We did quite a bit of work today. Not as fast as I would do without streaming, but who cares? We had some nice conversations about alarms and alien movies and stuff like that. So, you know, also again, don't forget, if you haven't voted yet for your availability for watching the movie, you can find the link in my Discord server in the announcement channel. Today is the last day to vote. But again, as I said, so far it really looks like we're going for weekends and most likely Saturday. But again, might change. Depends on the if there's more votes incoming. Okay, okie dokie. Man, I love characters with wings, but you already know that. That's not news for you, is it? Then let's see who is. Alright, I told you that Kitten Mittens, Kitten Mittens is currently streaming. This is actually Mimi. Mimi is streaming. Mimi's great artist. You know Mimi. Also, I see Clay is already on Mimi's. So that's exactly where we're gonna go. We're gonna go to Mimi because Mimi's cool artist. Yeah, you're already there, so that's just perfect. I'm gonna bring you there. Mimi is also a super comfy streamer, by the way, in case you don't know Mimi, which honestly you should know Mimi. So and Mimi's currently what's Mimi currently drawing? Something. Mimi is currently drawing something. It's very pretty either way. So it's drawing you Oh, that's super cool. See, Mimi's drawing clay, so that's super cool. So we definitely should go there. Start to radio. Let's go. That I'm starting. Now I'm gonna summon the raid message. I only know chitin mittens. Well, I mean it's kitten mittens, but there was a joke that Kumi made at some point, and since then I can't let it go. And I just jokingly call her kitten mittens as well. That was such a dumb joke, but so funny. But I hope she doesn't mind. She never said that she minds, so I think she doesn't mind. Anyways. Thank you so much for coming, everyone. Clay, Moko, Connor, Red, and to Polky, Keter, Mayo, and everybody else who came and chatted with me. I love you all. I enjoyed streaming with you today, as always. And we gonna stream more tomorrow, actually. We're gaming. I don't remember if we're playing Yakuza or Horizon. I have to check my own schedule. You have to do too. But anyways, love you all. See you tomorrow. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.
Hello, Shimlisa. Hello, hello. How was stream? Welcome back, Coffee. Hello, hello. Thank you for the raid. Everybody go follow Shimlisa. Who hasn't? You have to do it. Have to. Hello, hello. How was stream? I saw your drawing earlier. Your drawing.